We are back again for another, and I think the last of the year. Not that anybody knows when we're recording these things, but this is our last of the year. This is our year-end TRFE Happy Hour. I'm excited about this because, again, we started this when COVID started, just to reconnect, and now we have a full-blown podcast competing with other podcasts. We got jumped in by other legendary podcasts who I won't mention because it's not like they're saying it, but we know what happened on the podcast. So this is our, and we'll skip all that out because that was bullshit. But honestly, this is our holiday edition of the TRFE Happy Hour. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. Happy holidays.
And we say holidays, meaning like this is the time we got off of work and all that. Everybody is not celebrating these holidays, but we are acknowledging that it's family time. You know what I'm talking about? And also it's the end of the year. You know what I'm talking about? So with that being said, I thought it would be good to maybe do a little end of the year. Jason, you're making me dizzy, bro. Whew. It's
Sorry.
You're taking me all through the mansion. You're making me dizzy.
I love that backyard.
Okay, Christmas tree vibes. So I figure we
changes the whole show. You gotta give it.
Man. You should host the motherfucker, man. So I figure we kick it off with just kind of our favorite things, like Oprah. But yeah, I mean not Oprah because we're not Oprah. So I start with one of our more popular episodes and one of our more popular characters on our team, Mike. He has a one of our awesome segments called Over a Drink, and I think Over a Drink is something that we would do anyway, but it's something that he was doing before COVID, and now it's we kind of adopted it. Now it's our thing. He can't go back to doing it without us.
That's not
you just take claim on my thing, dang.
It's over. It's over.
It's over, huh?
No,
so Mike.
Yeah, I don't agree with him either. Yeah.
It don't matter. It's on tape too. It's on tape. It's over. Mike, tell me.
How you shutting me down?
What was your favorite drink this year from Over a Drink that you made?
Wow, I don't even know, man. I don't know because I didn't know you was
You didn't make any of the ingredients. We get it.
It was all fried by the season.
And are you talking how it tasted or the experience of making the drink with the person,
I'm talking about start to finish, I didn't expect this and it came out dope and you would drink it again. Is there one that you made other than straight Henny?
I got today. Because that's what you got today. Yeah, hen dog today.
Right?
It's party time. So that's what it's going to be. Hey, we got the pretty bottle today. Look at that.
Ooh, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Is that the XO?
That got my name on it someplace. Look at that. Look at that.
Really?
So come on and name drop for us and tell us where you got that from. Mike.
Yeah.
Look at that.
My wife.
Oh, okay. Right. I had to make sure.
Everything. Wife, y'all. Everything.
I just wanted to double check. Okay.
So with that being said, Mike doesn't have a favorite, right? Mike don't have no favorite.
I did what did I mix the ginger with? I can't remember. I mixed the ginger with
rum. Was it rum?
I might have mixed it with rum. I like the rum. Because you know what it is? I normally don't drink rum. So I was trying to venture out for the show. So I think some of the rum drinks, I think I might have did 2 rum drinks. And I think I enjoyed both of those. Okay. And that was out of my wheelhouse. I normally, I was tequila and Hennessy.
Yeah.
So the rum was good. That
All
was
right, so
I don't remember.
I'll ask everybody else. What was your favorite over a drink moment with Mike? Jason?
Yo, I'm a big fan of a recent one when Emily was on, and I don't even remember what the drink specifically was. I think it was like a cider, because you pegged her as outdoorsy. We ended up calling it outdoorsy.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny because, like, we all joke, like, Mike doesn't know anyone. But, like, I think Mike has some intuition because throughout the episode, we learned she's moving to Vermont. She's opening a retreat. You know, she loves foraging. Like, you pegged her right from the drink.
And she said, no, we're not the outdoorsy type.
Yeah.
That was the one. I think that was the apple cider. That might have been rum on that one, too. That was the apple cider.
All right, Yaya,
Yeah, that
how
one
about
made me
you?
laugh.
My favorite one was the simplicity and the complete appropriateness of the drink special that you featured when Reef was on. And it was just honey. And he was so elated by that. And, you know, I think really felt special. Like you had thought that through. It was so fitting. That was
a good moment. I did like
that was a good moment. And also Reef was a really good, like, over a drink interview, which I really enjoyed. So
All right, Eric, you're next.
Mine was when Chris White was on, I believe. I can't remember exactly what you made. It was a tequila drink. I'm going to say it was my favorite because I was in Mexico. So.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I brought out the joint.
You're like, I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, yep.
Alex, the guru, bossed up in the group chat and everything.
The one with Vinny where he just did ginger shots the whole time.
Yeah, that's my number two. I'll go number two.
I got my stomach messed up by the end of the night.
So, Sep, you might appreciate this because I know you're on a health journey. We had Vinny the vegan on a little bit ago, and in honor of Vinny the vegan, who is obviously, you know, into health foods and juicing, instead of over a drink with alcohol, we all came with a juice. And Mike thought it was a good idea. I was wondering how your stomach went after that. He actually just did ginger juice shots the entire time, and I think his stomach may have.
Yeah, he got a little burn.
Yeah.
Got a little.
Yeah, that burns more than vodka, Mike.
Yeah. I was popping them too.
So bubbly. So bubbly later.
Seth, do you remember the drink from the episode you were on?
Me?
Yeah, I don't remember.
No, I don't, but I know Mike was toasted, whatever it was. I know he was toasted.
There was a few episodes.
I don't know if it was his favorite. I know it was strong. I know that one.
I know a few episodes I got up and walked away like, ooh, I think I drank a little too much.
The end. Sometimes towards the end.
I think we also, I think because of the over a drinks, we also had to maybe cut out one of our other episodes because I think we were all doing a little too much drinking. By the time we all got through over a drink and laughed, and it was like, what's happening with this show? So another episode we started, right? We had going on was with Yaya, and we had Yaya's list. And
been a minute.
Yaya's list evolved a little bit over the time. It started off as one thing, and then it mutated into something else. Yaya, I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite Yaya's list? What was your favorite moment from Yaya's list?
I definitely have to say Serena. And I say that because, we all know Serena, with this car, and she just drives this car all around.
Yeah.
And who knew that it was actually, obviously it's a piece of artwork, but that it was an intentional piece of artwork that was, really talking about, police brutality and people getting pulled over, and it actually had a name.
That was the most
time to break, and
mind-blowing.
There was portraits of people that have been killed by police officers into the colorful camo of this vehicle. And, you know, it was just one of those things where you see something all the time and, you know, you just kind of take for granted that these things could have a deeper meaning. And when she really broke that down, and then, you know, it was on exhibit at the National Liberty Museum, and then she was working on another car, I knew that she obviously has this great imagination and breadth and talent and gift, but I had no idea that it extended that far. So that was one of those like, oh shit, what? I felt like I was constantly doing that throughout the story of that car. So that was definitely one of my favorite. I like Yaya's list because even though I know most of the artists, because they're in my room, they're in my house. That's the whole purpose of that, of artists that I actually like support. It's always comforting to know that you can still learn more and that there's so much depth that I feel like you would never know anything, never know everything. So
That's what's up. And that was for me too. I was like mind blown. Like what? Like always seeing this car around, not even knowing the story behind it. And it was so timely as to what was happening in the world, you know, so that was great. So another thing we've done, we tried to do was review music. And I think these were some of the more entertaining parts of the podcast so far, because one, everybody's taste is different. Two, we tried to force people out of their comfort zones, Mike. Three, getting guests to like review music and comment on music, that was pretty epic too for me. So I want to ask, even outside of music that we reviewed, like even and starting with Sepper, what is your favorite music of 2020? What is something that you'll go back to, like, oh, you know what? Like something that maybe that got you through the pandemic, or something that you just like fell in love with this year?
Benny the Butcher. How about that, Dane? Benny the Butcher's new album.
Nice.
Yeah, because you know, I've been in touch with like some of my younger friends, and it was actually my friend Tosh. So during that mural that me and Priscilla did, you know, we're connecting and we're sharing music. So long story short, you know, I went into my old spiel like, hey, you know, some of this new hip hop, whatever. And she just she cursed me the hell out. It was like, forced me to listen to Benny the Butcher. And I agree with her. Yeah, it's like that style of hip hop that I like and that I love.
Get well, Benny the Butcher. He just got shot recently. Nobody likes that. Get better.
Well, I don't like that either, but you know, his album is fire though.
Glad he put the album out before he got shot, because the album is dope.
Album is fire.
I was shocked, man.
Did we listen to that?
No, we did not.
Okay.
Slap.
But I'm sure you'll check it out on your off time and love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, Jason, how about you?
Overall,
Yep.
you know,
Doesn't have to be anything we reviewed. Just something that like your favorite for 2020.
Well, I do want to restrain to something we reviewed because I don't know, there's like so much. But the thing that I listened to the most after we reviewed it is definitely Jay Electronica. You know, like I've listened to that a lot, you know, and a lot of my driving time, that'll come up in my mix afterwards. And I listen to that, yeah, a lot of time. We got the Spotify, like, end of the year stuff recently. I don't know if you all use Spotify, if you got that, but it's fun to see what you've listened to most in the year.
How's the album hold up?
What's that?
How's it hold up?
Good. I mean, I like the things that we talked about, like it being too much of a Jay-Z thing. Like, it's all the same, you know, but like as far as great verses from Jay Electronica, it's like a whole album of it. So I'll take what I can get, you know?
Yeah.
And they still feel good.
Mike, how about you?
I don't know, man. Like, you get me with these all the time because y'all know I just don't even half hardly pay attention. Like, I listen to it and I go in and out, and I interlace it all because I put everything on shuffle.
But what I'm saying is, what is your favorite music in 2020 regardless?
Even outside of the show.
My favorite music
this year
that came out this year?
Oh no. You don't know.
I don't know. You stumped me, man. Like,
Top
Ow!
five.
I don't know what came out this year.
Something.
We listened. I mean, I know we said outside of it, but like to be fair, Mike, we listened to so much music in these past.
What
however
about
many.
But now
There
like,
was some people you did really
turn me
like.
on to Disclosure. I really enjoyed them.
Okay.
I'll revisit that. Like, there's a couple tracks that come up off that on when when I shuffle through.
Okay.
I appreciate this one.
There was one rap album we listened to, the Chemist. Did you like Chemist?
My house, and I'm really rocking with him. My man, Harry Styles.
Okay.
Harry Styles is killing it, man. Like, my daughter put me on to Harry Styles, and I've been rocking with the dude. Like,
That is not what I thought you were gonna say.
Yo, let's talk about this. Can we
Watermelon
He said,
Sugar High.
He said,
Watermelon Sugar High. Would that
I
come
love
on?
that song though. That song makes me
you
so
went
happy.
from nobody, I don't know, to Harry Styles.
It's not what I
Right.
thought. I thought you were gonna say somebody that was lyrical or something, because you're so about.
Yeah. Like the hip hop, but I just don't know who. Like, I'm trying to think. I rocked with who are those kids from upstate New York? From Buffalo, New York.
Griselda.
Griselda, I rocked with them this year.
Okay.
They did it this year.
Benny.
Benny, like that crew went hard this year.
All right, well, you just gave us 4 things you like. Thanks, Mike.
We gotta
Thanks
just
for,
dig
thanks
deep.
for making us move it out of
shout out
here,
to
Mike.
Mike with 4 answers.
Dig with Mike a little bit.
I told
All
you,
right,
nothing sits right in the front. I always got to go looking for shit.
Guru. Alex, how about you?
I really enjoyed, there's like this project with 38 Special and Flea Lord called Rock America. There's 2 versions of that came out this year that I liked.
Mm-hmm.
And Ito, he's from Rochester. He put out a couple projects that I like. I can't say exactly what, but there's been a lot. But for the most part, it's been.
And Eric, not to cut you off, Guru, but Eric, I'm going to ask you a different question.
Oh, okay.
Since you're a famed producer, record label honcho,
Record
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
I'll take that one.
You're a record man. What's your most favorite record that you put out this year?
That I put out this year?
Yes,
Yeah,
that you put out this year
do that?
on Fresh Poke Records. What's your favorite record that you put out this year?
I'm gonna have to rock with Truck North's project. With,
Okay.
With King Cables, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with that. That was the shit.
Okay. That was the shit. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And your company is Fresh Poke Records. Let's go, man. Come on, man.
Who you are?
Back, man. Tell them how you bossing up out here, man.
Don't be humble.
Yeah, no, that was a good look. Shout out to Truck. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What if somebody wanted to listen to it right now? How would they find it?
So we are Fresh Pope Rex on Instagram, and then you can find us that way. We do have like Spotify profiles as well, with some of the playlists on there, so you can check that. But yeah, I would say go to the Instagram, check the artist lineup,
Yeah, man, you guys believe in good music and good dabs, man. Let's go, man. Come on. Jeez.
Nothing wrong with a little shameless self-promotion, okay?
Yeah. How about you? Favorite music 2020?
So, all my new music comes through you, Dame, even before this happy hour, because you are always listening to new music. So for me, this year especially was The Strokes, which I loved. And it's funny because I was over Jeanette's house the other day and they came on and I was like, oh my God, I love The Strokes. She was like, I learned it from the happy hour. That's my favorite show. So, it made me feel good. Like people are listening to this and they're trying and listening to new music. So The Strokes is constantly in my rotation. I really loved Chemist. I really did love Chemist a lot. Yeah, it was a really good project. I feel really good.
Yeah.
Did I miss that show?
It was early on.
It was early on. It
was one of those wild over drinks, man. That's all.
That's the problem.
It stuck with me. Hi, AJ. Hi. It stuck with me. And also, of course, Disclosure, because you guys know I love to dance. So I need I need them.
Go get your sister.
Love that energy and disclosure, man.
Woo! Yes.
All right. So here's my next question to you guys, right? And this is more for the newer generation. It's interesting saying newer generation of
Who's that? Me and Alex?
Who qualifies that? Because I know it ain't me.
Mostly all of y'all except Yaya, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yaya?
What? Damn.
What,
Except Yaya, yes.
Is not
So,
the new generation or is the new generation?
No, like newer generation of Tiny Room for Elephants, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I was getting like, we need to edit this part out. Okay.
What I would like to edit out is me getting up to find a lighter because I don't have a light for this and it's just sitting here. But whatever.
Hi, AJ.
Where's
Yo, killing it.
Unless we have
AJ?
little glass on.
Hold him up a little bit. Hold him up.
Hold on.
Your future's so bright. Get it, Brandon.
Kind of like crack. Dude, look, he's like,
Look at the look. The look is like, I ain't even really feeling y'all like that.
He can't, yeah, right, Mike.
Like, yo, I'm not
Like,
even
what?
entertained by y'all like that.
Full stunned, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So another segment that we have done on this show this year was we did like, a look back. We have a memory lane with Fly Girl with Stacy, but we also did like our own version of that with Tiny Room for Elephants from some of our earlier clips. We had Chris White on, who explained talked about a lot of stuff that happened and how we got to where we are now, being one of the founding members. So I'm going to go around and ask you guys all different things, or the same thing, but I asked you the same question, but I'm curious. So from these clips that we played from our look backs at 2014, tell me something that you learned about Tiny Room for Elephants that you didn't know before visiting the clips. It doesn't have to be like anything special. It could be about somebody, or it could be anything. So I'll start with Eric.
I can't think of something specifically. It's more, there's like a bunch of things. It was like a general, like I didn't really realize how much was done before the room, like before the first room.
Oh.
Like we saw some of that footage and I was just like, wait, what the, like I didn't see that. I've had access to, that's how I've gone through it, for years now. I've been going through that stuff just randomly, you know what I mean? So yeah, I was kind of surprised at how much like actual content there was like pre the room,
For sure.
Yeah. That brought the strobe light to the party.
Say what?
That brought a strobe light to the party.
This is holiday party too.
That was my crazy daughter, Mike. That was my crazy daughter, Mike.
Cracking up.
We had a kick out of that.
Man, we watched her grow.
I can't win over here, man.
We watched her grow since 2016, and then you had another edition.
Yeah,
I know, man.
That's crazy.
I know.
You and Ben, like we kind of watched your family multiply throughout the years. Tiny Room, which has been really special. Yeah,
It has been. Thank you.
In my kitchen, I have a piece of artwork from you and your daughter in my kitchen hanging right now. Just want to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Say thank you, ladies. Creeping. You see her creeping?
Hey, baby girl.
All right. So, Jason, tell me something you learned from the earlier footage that you didn't know. Or something you're just like, oh, wow, I didn't,
Specifics about that, like the first version. Like I knew the room had evolved from something else, and I kind of thought I knew what that was, but like seeing y'all like talk through the plans and like seeing some of the footage from them was cool. Also just seeing some things that I kind of knew about, but just seeing more footage of the brass band shit,
Oh yeah.
That was dope.
Because I don't know if I've seen like a music video or a final product, or I've just caught these little snippets of like the brass band, and then and Mars running down the street too. It was cool to see that as well, like where that all came from with the
with the graphic and everything.
Yeah.
I thought Eric would say maybe that he would say he found out where that Ben Howard artwork that's behind him came from, but he didn't. But
yeah, no. I knew that there was something that had happened when we watched it. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. But yeah, I couldn't think of what it was. That is what it was. Thank you for refreshing my memory. Sorry.
Shout out to Ben Howard and his 2014 piece behind Eric Boss right now.
We got 2 people in this waiting room over here that I'm gonna let in. I'm just gonna let it be a surprise. All right.
Oh man. Well, I can't stand surprises.
He might not be able to see him.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what up? Young AIM.
Hey, y'all. Kate, are you on mute?
Somebody, no. I didn't mute it on purpose. I didn't mute it on purpose. Yeah, I'm out here. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, AIM?
What's up, AIM?
I was going to do this on the computer, but it's acting janky right now. So
is Dames.
And we got Kate.
What's up, Kate?
So welcome, you guys. We were just
for a holiday party.
Yeah, that was an actual party.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers.
I want to say, all right, so
it's like I'm at work.
We were talking about a whole different thing, but first thing, I want to say 2 things. I want to say congratulations to Kate for graduating, right?
Huge. Okay.
Thanks. Super huge. Congratulations. Out here fucking saving the world, one patient at a time. And also,
you're saving the fucking world.
She is. She's had articles written.
Yes, also keeping that wild man J-Dog in check. I know it's tough.
Constant
such a wild
struggle.
guy.
Constant struggle.
And welcome. And AIM, I want to say congratulations to
the house.
We talked about it on the podcast. He's the new owner of a brand new duplex.
Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we here now. Yeah,
he in the crib now?
Yeah.
Oh, recess lighting?
Yeah, you see the lights?
Let's talk about that recess lighting, man.
I don't know. It just glows a different way. You know what I'm saying? It hits different. But nah, thank you so much. Yeah, we spoke this into existence. We talked about this the last time.
Happy hours.
And we made it happen. So yeah, I'm here now. Been here for a month.
So we've been just reviewing our 2020 year, like podcasts and just year in general, but all positive stuff. There's so much negative stuff that we can talk about. But we keeping it positive. And one of the things that we asked everybody, and I'll ask you two, Kate and AIM, is give me like your favorite music of 2020, something that like maybe you heard and you love it and it stuck with you. AIM first.
Damn.
Ladies first. Kate first.
Yeah, ladies first. Yeah, Kate first, please.
Wait, I'm supposed to say some music that I liked this year?
Yes.
Wow, that's tough. I wasn't ready for that.
It's always nerve-wracking when Dame does these impromptu questions. I think a little for all of us because we don't know what's going to be asked or where it's going. So I feel you. I feel you, Kate. I feel you.
I'm gonna say Bad Bunny. That's my jam. That's been my
see? Nice. Can I ask you a question, Kate? Can I ask you another question? Do you understand? Can you understand Spanish? Do you understand Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, we listened to it. We reviewed it, and one of my things was like I'm really not fluent in Spanish, so it's like the music was awesome, but I couldn't like understand what he was saying all the time. So
there's some things where I feel like I think I know what's going on, but I might have the exact opposite of what's going on.
Are we talking about funny album?
There's different words.
Yes.
That was one of her top music choices of the year. Okay? And she speaks Spanish.
Great.
Also, do you have a function with that? Is it like your workout music or something, or like you just like put it on?
I do listen to it for running.
It seems like it would be like a workout kind of thing for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely get you moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right, AIM.
Yeah, what up?
Favorite music 2020.
It's
outside of anything you made. I don't want to hear, I just dropped this project. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
No, I'm not that egotistical. But we talked about that the last time. But the album I didn't bring up and I didn't realize was as good as it was until later on in the year was A Written Testimony, the Jay Electric Hove album. Yeah, dog. I didn't, when it first dropped, I was like, all right, this is cool. It wasn't exactly what I wanted from Jay Elect. You know what I'm saying? I was like expecting something else or whatever, and he kind of let Hove just like outshine him. But at the end of the day, like, going back to the album months later, it's like so much of it resonates. There's so much when you break down all the like the text and the context and the words and everything. Like that album is incredible and it's powerful, and that's probably that probably stuck with me. Yeah, for sure.
You and J-Dog gave like the same exact review.
Amen.
I think you gave it better, but I said a lot of that stuff too.
I appreciate that, Jay. But yeah, that to me, that's probably my favorite thing that dropped this year, for real.
All right.
Yeah, that.
So, Kate, while we got you here, because this is rare. We tried to get Mike's wife, but I don't think he invited her. You know what I'm saying? And we did it. We did it.
Alex asked that question as.
That didn't bring his wife either.
But Jason was daring enough to bring his better half on. So while we're here, I'll ask you, right? You've been in and out and seeing these podcasts happen all through your glorious mansion. First of all, I have to say, it feels like every time he comes on, your house feels so big. He's in a different part, a different nook, a different reading section. The piano's over here. Like, it feels like you live in a mini mansion over there. So, congrats.
You know how little it is, though.
Yes, I'm
work that space. You guys work it.
Jason got the angles, I guess.
Jason's working it.
He does work the angles. So,
yo, you wildin'.
So, what?
No, let's keep going.
It's J-Dog, man. It's J-Dog. So, hey, I'll ask you, what was it like? What's it like just like, passing through and he's in the kitchen talking to us and we're like, I'm probably interrupting dinner or holding up like something.
In the tooth.
I try to stay out of the way, but sometimes I bust in. So I try not to, but I did bust into your recent discussion about the vaccines, but then later I was like, wow, maybe they didn't want all that up in there.
No, actually we did want all that up in there.
Really
we wanted all that up in there because I think so many people are misinformed about like a lot of stuff. All of us are like, there's things that we read everything, right? And we're like super up on stuff and knowledgeable, but like you're actually out there in it and can tell us like details that we might not be thinking about. So we appreciate you for that. So just want to say thank you for allowing J-Dog to broadcast from every orifice of your crib. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Kate often gets home, if we're running long, she'll get home right before we finish. So we're always wrapping up when she's coming in the door.
One more thing, Kate. Do you know that we call him J-Dog? Are you familiar with that term?
I guess so.
All right.
That's his name on this show, Kate.
That's his name now. He's J-Dog.
He's spoken it to be, I guess, so.
Yeah. So if you hear that and you're like, who the hell is J-Dog? Like,
that's your man, boo.
I guess I knew. When you said it, I didn't feel surprised. I said it.
Like, going around here. Y'all discussing.
She said, he's always been a little J-Dog to me. All right. So here's a little off question for everybody, right? We've all been locked down. We've all been locked down for forever. It seems like three-quarters of a year or whatever. I'm curious. We've had Vinny the Vegan on. We've had people on. What is your favorite meal that you've made this year in the house, and why? J-Dog. Hit it.
Yo, I've started all of these. I'm gonna pass it on to someone else while I think.
Okay.
I'll take this one.
Hit it.
Oh.
All right, I can do this. I'm gonna say my Thanksgiving, my post Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving. I actually made a vegan shepherd's pie, which was really, really delicious. And I mean, complete comfort food, totally healthy. I'm going to say it was veganish. I did use butter on those potatoes because, I mean, I had to. So it was veganish, and it definitely will go into my recipe repertoire. You know, and I don't know if anybody on this call knows this, but people actually say that most people have about 7 recipes that they cycle through all the time. You got about 7, no matter who you are, if you have kids, if you don't, you got about 7 that you're working with throughout. So this time during COVID, it's been nice to kind of try to get some new recipes, some vegetarian recipes, because you guys know Damon's a vegetarian for over 20 years. So I try to keep things exciting in the kitchen, if you know what I'm saying. So vegan-ish shepherd's pie was my favorite dish to make, and it will stick.
Sepper, you cooking in the crib, man? What's happening?
Yeah, so my favorite go-to through the whole thing is the Dr. Praber's kale burgers, pumpkin seed hummus from Nourish, and avocados, and a little bit of Ethiopian spice on top with no bread.
Okay.
I eat like 4 at a time.
You talking about bear back, bro? That Ethiopian spice. You talking about bear back?
Where you get that?
You talking about bear back?
Well, the Dr. Praber's you can't get anywhere but kind of anywhere. And then the pumpkin seed hummus you get from Nourish. They sell it by the tub. They make it for their own personal stuff to cook in the store, but I buy sides of it to bring home and cook with.
So, I feel some kind of way, man. I gotta say.
Please tell me, because I busted your balls the most. I've been
vegetarian this for a long time now, Seth, and it feels like you're like out veganing me, man. Like,
yes, dude, he did.
So can you just quickly tell everybody like what made you go from somebody that like ate like tons of ice cream at Cherry Pier and say what?
I said a lot of little babies.
So
a lot of little babies.
So before, before COVID, I wanted to stop eating meat. That was my New Year's resolution. So that was just that. I just wanted to stop eating meat. Come here, bud. And then on top of that, COVID hit, and I always, tried to dazzle. Hey, now you got a beanie on. Yeah.
I like your hat again.
So, to be safer and healthier, and to boost my immune system, I kind of went full. It wasn't even vegan, pretty much like a naturalist. Like I was only eating
like
raw vegetables and raw fruit for a little while. Wow. Almost disappeared. But but yeah, I don't eat bread really. I don't eat no milk, nothing, man. I just want to do better for my body. That's pretty much it.
We got another guest about to pop in.
Who's that?
Oh,
about to pop in.
Eric, you're so full of surprises. Who's?
Man. Let's go. Let's see.
Where we at?
They're joining.
Tell them to come on. Hurry up.
They're joining.
It's like I'm that person that hates a pop up that visitor.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, here you go.
Y'all silly. Give it up to Pico, y'all. Give it up to Pico.
So,
I'm trying to log on for the longest, y'all. Been trying to log on for the longest. My bad.
Welcome to our non-religious holiday show. Glad you can make it. You're right on time. And I'm gonna ask you this question that I just asked everybody else. You're right on the hot seat. What was your favorite meal that you made this year during COVID?
Vegan lasagna.
Let's go. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
That's my little, I'm saying? I don't just be whipping up in the kitchen. I be whipping up in the kitchen. Like, But yeah, I've been plant-based for like since 2016, yeah. So I like to just take all the dishes that we like during the holidays and just find like a plant-based alkaline version. So
what do you do? What do you use as your noodle?
So depending on where you buy stuff from, I like to shop at Aldi's a lot. Aldi's are giant, and I'll just get like a basic like a whole wheat one.
Nice.
And then I'll make my own cheese, my own like the Prada style cheese with the cashews, walnuts, almonds, sunflower seeds.
Oh my God.
And then, mix it up a little bit with the onions and the peppers, mushrooms, different types of mushrooms, put it all in there, make it nice, kale, spinach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Great.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. Ames, tell me something you made in that new crib already, man.
All right. Okay. So first off, I didn't comment before, but the hoodie's fire, bro. I just want to let you know this Christmas, this flannel that you got on, or whatever that is. Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna need you to know. One of my favorite things this year that I've gotten for myself, which was a question I want to ask everybody, like, and I'll lead it off and change the subject because hey, this is what's happening, right? I wanted to ask everybody else, like, hey, tell me something that you've done for yourself, just for you, like something that you got for yourself, done for yourself, like something that you gave yourself this year. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I got some sweatsuits, bro. Shout out to Jimmy Garecki, JSP, Jimmy Sweatpants. I love everything that they're doing over there. I got like 3 sweatsuits, and I got this Tokyo flannel drip. And also shout out to my young old head Nino, who keeps me up on all the latest of everything through his Instagram. I don't get to see him too much. He's out being a boss in California. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite things that I got this year was this sweatsuit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Tell me, Aim, other than your crib, what's one of your favorite things that you got this year?
I mean, that was it, man.
Yeah,
I got myself a duplex, bro. I'm like, that's the best thing.
Do you have a tenant in there?
Yeah. So actually, my little cousin Mo, he's 22, fresh out of LaSalle. Yeah, you know Mo. Yeah, you know Mo. He is fresh out of LaSalle. Got a dope new accounting gig down at KPMG, and then he also does photography. He's actually used the space. He's actually used that space several times for me to shoot his clients and stuff. But he's taking it in January.
Hey,
and this is
myself a duplex.
I got myself a duplex. Yeah.
How you stop that, Dave?
I don't. Mike.
Close the show with that. Got myself a duplex. I was gonna talk. I was talking about a couple new hats and shit that I bought.
Yeah, man, we gotta shut that category down, man.
No. I'm sure there's plenty of things that people got themselves that are very meaningful. You know what I'm saying? It's a house. These are just things. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the lightning round because I got a lot of questions. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It's almost over, but this is the lightning round. I got a lot of questions. People can jump in.
Go for it.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta jump in.
Do you have a favorite guy?
I did.
Let's go.
Just wanted to say, because everyone's always talking about self-care, I've started getting regular massages, not getting a massage as a special once a year birthday thing, but really trying to do it once a month. Allie, she runs massages. She's amazing, completely safe. That's just been something that I've been doing for myself, and I just feel helped make a difference. I just wanted to shout out.
Here's a quick question, Eric. This is for you. Perfect. You look at you. Look at you, man.
What's
this
up?
Is perfect.
Fine.
Hey, Eric, what was the best weed you smoked in 2020?
Oh.
What's the name?
Oh. Does it have to be weed?
Yes.
Don't hesitate, Eric.
Listen.
Don't hesitate.
Yes. What was up? No surprise to me was I got some Skywalker OG, and that's one of my favorites. So it kind of it hit the mark. You know what I mean?
That's a good joint.
Yeah,
that's a good joint.
That's also what I did for myself this year too. Was got a medical card.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about
That's a great one. That's a great one.
I did that. And so, you know, I'm learning. We don't have edibles and all that stuff in our PA dispensaries, but it is nice. You know, you still may work with your legacy dealer, with your legacy people, but
you hear that, Aim? Hear what that's called? A legacy dealer.
Your legacy, you know what I'm saying? You might still deal with your legacy.
A long way.
Yeah. I got a long way to go. Dame, you might be my
might still deal with them, but at the dispensary, you are able to choose kind of like, you're able to choose your mood and kind of customize your experiences. And sometimes with your legacy folks, you can only get what they have. And sometimes you might just want a little something extra. And so that's what the dispensary has brought to me. And it's been a great gift to myself, because not only do they have herbals, but they also have topicals and things like that that are really awesome. Speaking of massages, I use this THC topical oil that I give to my massage therapist, and I just literally just melt off her table and
for 3 days.
The world. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. So that was another thing, just to tie it all together.
Kate,
while you're melting off the tables, don't forget about your legacy dealer.
Please don't.
Because we don't want to forget about those guys.
Can I ask you, what's something that you've done for yourself?
It's get hard out there for them.
Excuse me, guys. It's cake time.
It is.
What's something that you've done for yourself? Only you. So your most selfish, gluttonous moment for yourself.
I think on my birthday, I decided to spend the day by myself. I went to Longwood Gardens, and I just spent like 8 hours there. I probably could have stayed there for 12, but it was a great day. I just walked around. No one spoke to me. I didn't speak to anyone else. I got a very fancy vegan meal at their like outdoor dining place. It was in September, so it was still really nice out. I brought a book out there. It was a delightful day.
You need that these days, especially mom working, right? You got to. Aww.
Yeah. A couple people tried to get on board. I have a friend, we have the same birthday, and I was like, oh, I'm going to Longwood Garden. She's like, I've never been there. And I was like, yeah, maybe someday we'll go together.
maybe.
Not for the birthday,
just
though.
Maybe.
Oh, that's
just maybe.
This time, though.
It is started, like, yeah, over there.
That's great.
That was
it. Man. Well, I think I've got through most of my questions.
Really?
I have a few, but you know, we'll see. One more is I watch a lot of TV.
Mm-hmm.
I watch I'm on a lot of streams. I'm on my phone. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on my Xfinity heavily. I'm indebted to Xfinity currently, and don't know what I do without them, because that's a big part of my day. What is the best thing? This is my last question for everybody. I think, what's the best thing you've seen on any screen, whether it be from Instagram to Twitter to like a movie screen? What's the best thing?
Can I answer this one, please?
Yep.
Yeah, Joey.
All right. So on Netflix, they got this series called Moving Art. And when I tell you, it's like scenery from all over the world collected by some like famous National Geographic like videographer, photographer, but they show all nature. Like they show the stars, they show the water, they show the trees. And I think for this year specifically, because of quarantine, more like in the beginning and the middle, when a lot of people just didn't know what to do or how to like, you know, make their mark, or like if they should be quiet, if they should be sitting still. I found myself watching that for inspiration, because the Matrix is shut down. So it's like, I got to turn to nature. You know what I mean? I got to turn to art. And it just so happened that the art, when I clicked on it, was nature. So I think that's something that's really dope. If y'all get a chance to check that out, like really check it out. And it was a documentary.
Moving art.
Moving art.
Okay. Moving on. All right. I'm gonna write that down.
It's no words in it. It's just amazing music and like amazing visuals.
That's awesome.
Oh,
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm into that.
Great.
I'm into that for sure. Yeah, that sounds
like Shroomy time. Okay.
Any screen, best thing you've seen.
What's the best thing you watched this year?
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm still thinking about this shit from before. I really enjoyed Mandalorian a lot. I really don't watch a lot of things, but I really enjoyed the Mandalorian.
Okay.
Star Wars guy? Star Wars guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also think it's the first season was better than the second, but still, like, I feel like it's much more decent than a lot of things that they've produced.
Mike, best thing you've seen on any screen?
Come on, Mike. I don't want you to say I don't know.
I'm not gonna say it, but I'm struggling. I did. Well, let me just give you the most.
Anything he shot.
I seen was the
Anything he shot. Anything he shot this year. That's what.
You know what I'm saying? I always enjoy my work. You know. The music series was kind of dope, but you know what I mean. But
about watching things.
I don't watch much.
Mike, why we gotta pull stuff out of you, man?
Oh, give me a
talk to your wife.
So damn, there's a lot of world going on out here. Like, I'm not in the house, bro. Like, I'm still in the world, man.
I feel like Mike need his own series. Mike need his own
here, man.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Joey.
Quarantine means nothing to me, man. That just means y'all ain't in the street. I'm still in the street.
All right, we're taking it there. That's that New York shit. That's that New York shit. You
no, that's
like,
that Hennessy shit. That's that Hennessy shit right there, man. All right.
Hold on. I did just watch.
Here we go. See, now you got 5 things.
Had me watching the joint that you talked about, the Craftwork Country, Love Craftwork Country.
Love Craft Country.
Lovecraft.
Yeah, and that was actually kind of fly, man. I was like, this is pretty funny. This is pretty entertaining. It's a little scary.
You gotta pull it.
A couple times. You know what I mean?
Pull out of Mike every time. Sepra, how about you?
So I watched a lot of stuff, man, but I got to go with Tiger King, man.
What?
I gotta do it. Pandemic.
I gotta go there, man. I gotta go there, man. It was very entertaining to me. Yeah.
I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. I know, and then
Kate?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good.
Remember when we were traveling and then we saw somebody that was like, they had little baby tigers?
It was bad.
And we were like, no!
We're like, no! They were like emaciated tigers and like a tourist attraction.
You know, they were the babies, and then we were just like, oh my gosh, this is all a part of this exotic animal range.
Like, we know where they got them from, you know?
Mm.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I always wanted a tiger when I was younger. Yeah.
You can still get one. You can still get one.
See you as a Tiger King.
Yo, come on.
One day, but
yeah, one day.
What was the best thing? And it doesn't have to be TV. It could be like just something you saw on Instagram that was like great or whatever. The best thing you've seen on any screen in 2020.
I don't know. I don't have a good one for this.
I would say for our family,
I watch
too busy saving the world.
There's so much good stuff. There's so many good things.
Quarantine means nothing to Kate.
For our family recently, we've all been watching Isle of Dogs.
That's right. Oh yeah, that was
Isle of Dogs is good. Isle of Dogs is good.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. My repertoire has been a lot of kids movies. Me and Alex watch a movie every Friday night, so I'm kind of in a different realm.
You know what? You know, Jason was
every Friday night, and now my son picks shows like Ink Master. That's what we watch on Friday nights now.
Well,
okay.
It's funny. In the beginning, Jason was reviewing kids movies.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Like, I mean, you know, so Jason or Kate, give us your best kids movie.
Well, Into the Spider-Verse recently, Alex got that, and Into the Spider-Verse really good.
That's
Watched
amazing.
that 2
And
nights
you agree?
ago,
Yeah, that's real good,
Friday
yeah.
and Saturday.
Yeah, that was a good joint. I watched that.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I love that.
It's really good.
If Mike knows
Hey,
about
am I allowed to steal your answer?
What's
You
that?
said what?
What's that?
I said, Dame, am I allowed to steal your answer?
What? I didn't even answer, but go ahead.
No, I know, but I'm saying something you turned me on to that I feel like is probably at the top of your list.
Perfect.
Fargo, season 4 of Fargo.
Fargo was great.
That was amazing. Yeah,
Season 4 was great.
The ending was fire.
That was really good.
That's fire.
Hey, if I could refer back to Harry,
I loved it.
Video with
I
the
was
fish.
devastated.
Pretty good video.
Days.
Don't talk. Wait, don't talk about it. I'm not up on it yet. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Wait a minute, Mike. You said what? Harry Styles?
Harry Styles got when he got some fish with the shingles on it, and they glutted.
Don't say too much.
Dude, that's a dope video, man.
Love Harry Styles.
Y'all gotta go watch. Harry Styles. Get caught up.
I will. Just don't say too much. I'm good.
Oh my God! All right, so all right, I got one more question.
Wait. We can't all talk about comment on what the best shit we saw this year was.
Oh, let's go! Come on, jump in.
You know it has.
Jump in, Mr. Duplex. Jump in.
Dog, it hasn't. It hasn't been dropped yet. But have y'all seen I May Destroy You?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean it hasn't been dropped yet? What is that?
No, I'm saying no one has talked about it yet, but I May Destroy You is.
I don't know why, and you know what? You're right, Abe. No one's talked about it. It was what I've been waiting for from a show, like for real.
Yeah,
the dark, witty humor, just the writing, everything. It was amazing.
Absolutely, and I'm just going to speak from the male perspective. It's just like there's a lot that men aren't hip to, or not hip to, but they don't think of and aren't conscious about, that are ways that they're violating. And like, it's like the show was done so well. I forget her name right now, but the lead actress and the writer and the producer, like, she kills it. But like, I May Destroy You probably is the best thing I watched this year. Like, I May Destroy You is fire.
Thank you, for jumping in with
Thanks,
that.
Zane.
That's
Appreciate that.
show.
Yeah, sorry.
Such an important show.
It's really
I'll
good.
I'll end that. I got one more question for everybody because I want to end it on some art stuff because we gotta wrap it up the right way. But so there's a lot of shows. I watch everything. I watched everything everybody's talked about, I believe, except for the kids movie, which I have to get into now. But I think I'll go more reality TV. Why you make that face? I see you. I think I go more reality TV. A couple of things that I can't get away from. That one, Yaya put me on with this one.
Okay.
Love After Lockup.
Now you're gonna put me out there. Okay.
Love After Lockup.
Love After Lockup is crazy.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm hooked. That's all I want to say. Love After Lockup. It's ratchet, but it's a great escape. Another.
Hey, Dane, if I could one up you on the reality show.
I got you can. But one more. I got a couple. Another one that I really like on HBO Max.
Now you got more answers.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He just sparked
reality show ticked Mike's spot. He was like, right.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple now, man.
Got some now.
I can flex my box wine too, Yaya. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I watched that I really enjoyed is on HBO Max. It's called Legendary. It's a ballroom.
Legendary.
It's a ballroom. It's a ball competition.
Yes, Joey.
You know what I'm saying?
HBO Max, I'm gonna go find it.
Yes, that show was fire. And there was a young man from Philly on in House of West. His name's Maurice.
Yes.
Really dope. Yeah.
Ballroom. It's called Ballroom.
Legendary.
Legendary. Yeah, stop laughing at me. I'm trying.
It's called Legendary. The style is ballroom.
Trying.
And the category is. So I really enjoyed that, especially coming from like one. I've been making house music all summer, which has been keeping my spirits up. Shout out to Queen Joe for helping me with that.
Yo, when we gonna hear some of that, Dane? I want to hear some of that.
It's coming. Two, as a former dancer, I appreciate all of it. I appreciate house music, and to see that on like HBO, like kind of like was heartwarming. I will say though that like every story was like just like it was like a tearjerker. It was like geez. So I appreciate like them being super real with it, and I appreciate them finishing through COVID, like the last.
Yeah, because
they committed and they did that. They did that. And honestly, it's so interesting to see the ballroom community with such a huge light shining on it that way. Because when we think about ballroom and when we think about hip hop, we separated, but they were being birthed at the around the same time. It's just one is more like a mainstream, like, you know, cisgendered, and then it's like the queer community in the underground scene, but they was dancing to the same music.
I'm sure Mike can attest to when we used to go to parties in, like, you know, high school and college, they played hip hop, reggae, house, and classics. Yeah. That was the format. It was all together. It wasn't until like it wasn't until like the early like 90s, like when like gangster rap came through, that you kind of separated all those things. You might still get the hip hop and reggae, but the house was somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So
legendary.
Yeah, legendary.
I better watch it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay, wait. Okay, so wait.
That was our date night on Fridays for weeks.
I'm gonna go check that out.
So legendary, and then Moving Colors, right, Joey? Moving Colors. Moving art.
Is it ballroom legendary or is it just legendary?
It's just legendary.
Why did say that?
Legendary.
But she said ballroom.
Because
legendary.
That's
that's the style of it.
That's a bet.
Ballroom, the style of it.
That's a bet. That's a bet. Oh, and Alex, to go off your manga thing, Alex.
It's a holiday party.
Yeah, it's definitely a holiday party. It's definitely a holiday party.
This guy.
Yo, but Alex, to go off your manga thing, it's not manga. I don't know exactly what it is. Yo, what? I didn't watch Avatar till this year. And Hey, Joey, do you know about it? Let me tell you something.
Wait, you didn't watch Avatar until this year?
Yeah, I didn't watch Avatar.
You're late, bro.
No. Let me tell you.
Oh, that's not late. That's
COVID make people discover.
Yeah. Well, listen, you have to make discovery, and we talk about the best things we watch, and I May Destroy You was the first, but then like watching Avatar, dog, that is incredible, son. Avatar is amazing.
She's to life.
I feel like I'm an Earthbender, but like, yo, listen, let me tell you something, yo.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon that came out on Nickelodeon. But like Avatar is amazing. Avatar is incredible. That was one of the other things. And one last thing I do want to say about watching, you know, Steve McQueen just put out a series of 5 films on Amazon Prime, on Prime Video. Steve McQueen just put out 5 films. I only watched one of them. And it was Lovers Rock. It's the second episode.
Oh yeah.
Dog. Oh man.
Okay.
Dog.
No, this is too much. I'm gonna need notes from this show.
You didn't
man. That's what it's for.
I didn't plan.
My last reality thing. I'll be real quick. Is how I think it's called How To with John Elliott. It's on HBO. He's a documentarian that uses his own footage to tell a story. Like one of the episodes is how to make small talk, and
they're cute.
But
a little quick, 30 minutes.
Okay,
little quick joints. I'll leave it at that. All right.
Okay.
Now, here's my last thing.
Anybody got that streaming channel Zeus?
No.
Nah, bro.
No, it's the most ratchet TV on TV, man. Huh? No, it's like $3 a month, but I think my daughter got it. It's like a free sample.
You see something good on it, tell us.
Yeah, you get a free sample. She said her subscription's about to run out, the free subscription. But they got this show called One More Chance. It's like
One More
Chance. I guess
M-O.
It got to be the most ratchet TV on TV.
Okay.
If you find it, give it an episode or 2.
We're always looking. Hey, we're open. We're always looking.
So you can be so disappointed with how people will put themselves on TV.
Hey.
All right, so we'll wrap this up with some art, right? Because we're over, but it's a holiday show, and everybody's feeling it. But this is the last question for everybody. Hopefully everybody can participate. Mike, I see you got some new art back there. I don't know where that came from. I ain't going to ask you about it, bro. Like, I've never seen that one. It looks pretty... That
was the water paint by the daughter. No?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
One before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen this one.
Okay.
Get to the
Did
party.
you have it like a different way? You turned it around or something?
Oh no, I put them up together. Hold on.
Okay.
This is double. This is
Little
set.
installation.
It comes as a set.
Okay. So here's my question for everybody, and we'll end on this. Tell me, oh man, Mike, you're the best, man. Tell me a piece of art that you created, that you love, or that you bought.
All right.
Is it something that you
Who's
created, or something that you purchased?
Bought during COVID.
Who's starting?
Who's talking? You, man. Mr. Duplex. Let's go, Mr. Duplex.
All right. Well, for the duplex, had to get this, and then
Okay.
then you're gonna appreciate
Wait,
this. Dan.
first of all, I gotta stop you because
I'm excited.
I'm not that arrogant.
What?
Turn the camera around.
I'm this arrogant. Though. Hold on. Let me take you on a walk.
Yeah. What's up, Dame?
Turn that camera around.
All right, I'll turn around.
Where is it?
It's artwork.
Okay, let's go.
Hey! Tell him to turn his mic back on. Turn your mic back on, eh?
You muted.
Yeah.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
All right, you see Damon Yaya right there.
Oh yeah.
So,
Where's
This they vibe.
you see Eric Boss like while in the air. This is my favorite piece of artwork that I got this year. Chris White, one of the original TRFE members. We out here.
Oh my God.
This picture is so legendary. This was my 29th birthday. Yeah, it's Chill. Yeah, where's Chill at? Yeah, Chill. Yeah, it's Chill right there. You know what I'm saying? This Westman Child. This is one of the best. This is the best night of probably my life, and like it was like all my family there at one time, and had to get this blown up for the house and shit. So like, yeah, man, this is awesome. So this is my favorite piece of artwork besides everything I wrote this year. But yeah, that I made. But
amazing.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's pretty dope. Damn, he came prepared. He got the
All right, Joey.
dope pick. Like,
So it has to be like physical art.
Nah, it could be something you made.
Anything.
All right,
Anything.
I would have to say my favorite piece of art that I made this year was both the beat tapes that Gentle Jones put out with Jackie.
Let's talk about it.
They're on Bandcamp right now, and I honestly feel like those are probably like my best pieces of work that I've ever done in collaboration with Jackie, just because I feel like our sound just works so well together. But not just that, I feel like we wasn't even planning on doing this thing, and people started embracing it. So it's like, it's healing, you know what I'm saying? We literally took the DAW and like changed the tuning of it so that it emitted a good frequency and it shows. So that's my favorite piece of art that I've done this year. Super
awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
As you guys know, so this mural behind me, done by Miss Passion Art Serena, is probably one of my favorite things that I've done for myself, art that I have during COVID, and I'm super, super proud of it. It is definitely a mood, and I feel her energy every time I walk into my room, and that's what I was looking for, because my room was kind of dry pre-COVID, and it's like, well, if we're gonna be in here, we're gonna have to liven this space up. So this is my favorite.
That's dope.
She's available too to do commissions as well.
Mike.
I know. My wife keeps asking about it ever since I did it in the piece.
Yeah, you can have this. Okay.
Give her a call. So, for me, the best. I have two. The work we did with the music series. And Joey's piece was a great piece, man.
Woo!
For sure.
Like, that piece, the fact that we shot it almost a year ago, January, but we just dropped it and like revisiting it was just like, wow, like, we really did for something that, and I mean, I don't know how much thought went into it prior to me getting involved, but it felt like we just had all these pieces come together in this space. And I really didn't know what we were going to get out of it.
Yeah, shout out
But
to
when
Jason.
I see what came out of it, I was like, yo, like, damn, like, I done hooked up with a dope-ass team, man. Like, they do some fly-ass work. So,
Jason, you duped that whole day out, like the whole day. Like,
yeah, so that was as a collective, man, that really was pretty dope and pretty fly. And I'm glad we've been doing that, man. And I really, you know, that's on that front. But then the piece that I just had air on Fox, my own personal that I did, where I had Serena and Hanzo and Femi and Joe Barker and the work that they were doing art wise in and around the social issues that we've been dealing with over this year. You know what I'm saying? When I sit back and look at that. And you know, and it feels kind of weird when you look at your own work and you like, damn, that shit is kind of, you know, that shit is kind of dope. Like you get sucked into your own work, but you know what I mean. It's kind of fly. And I think that was probably the most, you know, the piece that stands out, piece of artwork that I did this year that stands out.
Awesome, Alex.
Oh
shit, Alex got his.
Yeah, which is cool.
Oh, you have yours right now. Look at that.
Yankees jacket. Show it to him, Alex.
So I bought
nice.
this metal sign and had this guy just basically like embellish the.
Oh, that's
Lost and Found.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I've been wanting something for a long time. So
that's dope. That's dope.
Dope.
Yeah.
I love Lost and Found. I love his little mini trash cans and everything that he does.
Right. Yeah. Everything is. Just, I've been.
Eric Boss.
I'm a shout out my man AIM and also Jason and myself for my Sherry.
Yeah, man.
That record. Actually, there's a bunch of other people that we've also featured, like on the music series, like Logan, Roth, Betts, who I don't believe was featured, but Joey Sticks was featured. Also played on that record. Yeah, that shit was cool. We also got the remix dropping on Friday. So
let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Jason and Kate, you guys can go together or, you know, individually.
I think she stepped out for a minute there.
Okay.
But
Jason, J-Dog.
I mean, to be honest, it's the things I'm most proud of are a lot of things in the works that are not out yet, you know? Okay. So, but that's how it always
counts, babe.
But to be honest, like, beyond that, what I'm really proud of is the Jazzy Grits EP that dropped at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
That dropped like weeks before the pandemic hit. You know, it was like right before things really shut down. And, you know, we did some stuff with it, but we had, you know, goals for other videos and shit that just, you know, like it all fell by the wayside in the beginning there. So, you know, I don't know if that really had the kind of, had it been any other year, I feel like it would have lasted longer, but it was a really good album. I have a lot of people that reached out to me and, you know, and I know listened to it a lot. So proud of that one.
Yeah, all right. So I guess I'm last with this, right? I think the favorite art that I've created, it's not out yet, but it's called Queen Adelphia. I mentioned it earlier, and it's with Queen Joe and me. It is a journey through my favorite parts, some of my favorite parts of house music, and her lyrics, and are just having little brain babies together and shit. That's my favorite. It brightened my year. Like I was in the funk a little bit. I was in a dark place a little bit, and working on this house music kind of like got me up and got me going. So I'm really appreciative for that opportunity. And also shout out to John Smelts because he's like my other half when it comes to it. And like he's a mentor and an OG and a guiding force in my career. Second, my favorite thing that I brought, I have to get up for a second, so I don't want to mess up my whole situation with my box wine and everything. But I think one of my favorite things that I brought this year was this piece of work. Ow. How about that?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
I saw it and I was like, yo, this is gonna be perfect for my new studio space. After I repainted it and did some, I got the separate piece behind me too. Shout out to Separate and shit. Yeah, but also this piece because I was like, yo, I want to make this.
I've been messing up.
Say what?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan, to interrupt. Like,
all good.
My Zoom's been in and out. Last thing I heard was
Shout out to that separate piece behind me. There it is. Hey, he's got to finish this. So it's not finished, but this is a thing to Scott, who we would have been her neighbor at Cherry Street Pier this year, which I'm sorry we missed out on because she's such a talented artist. And after leaving, I was like, I got to go back and I got to get some of her work. You know what I mean? And I was like, I saw this. This was one thing that spoke to me. I was like, this would be perfect for my studio. I was like, I want to make things that make this guy like blink. You know what I'm saying? Like if it don't make him like make the ugly face, then I'm not doing a good job. So shout out to Athena Scott for this awesome piece of work that hangs in my studio right now. And I think we have concluded this edition of the TRFE Happy Hour holiday show. I want to say thank you to a couple of people. First of all, to everybody, first of all. You know what I'm saying? All these people that are still on here. Yeah. Shout out to Joey for coming in. Love Joey. I want to say thanks to AIM, somebody that like I watched grow over the last couple of years.
Stand up, Queens.
We out here. You know what I mean?
Come on with that Queen shit.
Yeah, we out here. You know what I mean?
Come on with that Queen shit.
We out here. We out here.
All right. So let me finish my story. Congrats on your duplex. We hear the echo. We hear the
bro. We're really echoing the duplex.
You know what I'm saying? We hear the space.
You hear it?
Yeah. We hear it. Right, so shout out to AIM for always being an awesome guy and an awesome artist. And it was a pleasure to work with. And we got stuff coming soon as he decided to call me and we get on it and shit. But whatever, we'll talk about that later. Shout out to Kate, who I want to call Lady Dog.
Word up.
Shout out to Lady Dog.
K-Dog.
K-Dog. You know what I'm saying? J-Dog and K-Dog. Yes. J-Dog and K-Dog.
K-Dog.
But wait, I need silence real quick. I want to say shout out to Kate for fucking helping save the fucking world.
Word.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm still talking. We really appreciate everything that you do and have done, everything that you went through this year, just to help people. Like, really. That's why I just had to get silence, because I just needed to be known. Like, you're out there on the front lines helping save people, helping people. We, the city, everybody appreciates you. Everybody that where you're at, everybody that works with you, shout out to them too. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Word up, man.
Thanks, y'all.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next up, I gotta say thanks to J-Dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership there. Thank you, J-Dog. Like, you know, through this pandemic, you've been, you know, raising a child, like having a career, doing all kinds of things, but you've like made time for all of this. You've made time to edit all these episodes. If you see any awesome edits, it's all J-Dog. If you see any bad edits, it's all J-Dog. J-Dog. So thank you, J-Dog. Yaya, I appreciate you so much. Are you there? Is Noah there too? Please come up, bring him in. First of all, happy birthday to Noah. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Sorry.
I'm muted. Please, Yaya.
Okay.
First of all, we gotta say happy birthday to young Noah. He just turned 11. He's about to go to Zoomies and burn it down. At Zoomies. That's why he's waiting. He's like, we got guy, man. These Zoomies things. Also, not only is he the most awesomest kid, but he's also the young, awesome, burgeoning skateboarder. Like, I'm sure you'll see some video coming up soon.
Okay.
Him dropping in the bowls. He's in Philly Wrecking Shop. He's in New York, going up to New York, dropping in.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shout out to young Noah. No, what's your Instagram, man, so they can find you?
Yeah, come on.
What's it called again?
You don't even know. Yeah.
Because he's
Just
on
starting.
like
We're not quite there yet.
Well,
yeah.
He don't even know. All you want to do is skip.
Like, yo, man, what's it called again? Let me ask my manager what my
We're not ready for the masses.
But yo, when you see the skate footage, you want to see all the practice. He's doing this thing.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Yaya, for being our leader and helping us push through and helping us pivot. As you say, we have to pivot. We have to pivot. We always hear that voice. We always hear that Yaya in the back of our mind when we're doing work. So thanks for keeping the fear of Yaya and God in us as we're doing this year. We appreciate it, keeping us on task. Eric Boss, thank you for everything, bro. You put your heart and soul into that technology, and we wind up on Zoom anyway. So,
hey, man, I'm here for every ride. You know that.
So thank you for that. Alex, our guru, dude, can't say enough. You made it, bro. You're now official member of the team. And I don't think you would have made it if it wasn't for that COVID love story. But that puts you over the top, bro. So,
somehow I feel like that's not going to end up very well for me, but I guess we'll see what happens.
Hey,
it's going to end up well for us, bro.
Thank you for wearing the ugly sweater to the party, man. Nobody acknowledged your effort in the ugly sweater, man. I see that.
I got a bunch of real sweaters, but I got called some names before, so I'm
nice. Yeah. Okay, Bill Cosby. But so thank you, Alex. Appreciate the glue room. Couldn't have done it without all of you guys. Also want to say thank you guys as a whole, as a group. Like I'm really grateful to have you guys as a crew. You guys are down for whatever. You guys are like, what we going to do? How we going to do it? What we got to do? I so appreciate that. Like this Tiny Room for Elephants legacy or lineage has people have come and go. We appreciate everybody, but like you guys have like really come in and like picked up the, you know what I mean? Picked up whatever you got to pick up and put it over your back and carry it across the finish line. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And thanks, man. I just want to say thank you. Sepper, oh my God. Look what you did. But whatever. Also, thank you for being here. Somebody else that 2016, you never left. You never stopped calling. You called me at 8 o'clock in the morning. You asked me random questions about the iPhone when I'm eating my breakfast. I don't care because I love you, man. So appreciate it. And Mike, last but not least, I got to say, we all got to say, yo, we really super appreciate you through all this whole year, not just for being a part of this crew, but being a part of the Fox crew, keeping it real on the air, being out there in the streets, all your Instagram posts telling us what's going on, where we should be, where we shouldn't be, what's happening, why it's not cool, why it is cool. I wanted your wife on here so I can tell her how much we appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? But obviously you were embarrassed about that, and that's cool. But we love you, Mike. We appreciate you for all you do just for the city, for Black people. I got to say that because there's not a lot of us out there. You know what I'm saying? It's you and Yuki, man. You're the next Yuki, bro. So thank you. And this has been the TRFE Happy Hour. Happy holiday. Whatever, man. We done.
Salud.
Salud.
Start that party, J-Dog. Fucking with it.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
With it.
Holidays,
all right, y'all.
Happy holidays.
Great year. Bang, bum, 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 bum.
All right.
Yeah. Peace.